Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Coffee Chats with Ubcodes. And I'm very excited about this one. I have a very important person with me here. And what we're going to be, what we're going to be learning today is your starter kit to web development. So you get to know, interesting and productive tools in web development. And with me here is Precious Egwuenu. Thank you so much for coming. She does not need so much introduction, like for you'd have seen
Yeah.
her. You'd have seen her, and I have people that are saying I. So thank you so much, Gift. So may you please introduce yourself, and we also want to hear some fun facts too. Please, who is Precious? Yes, we'd like to know that.
Okay. So hi everyone from wherever you're joining from. My name is Precious Egwuenu. I am a front-end developer and a content creator. Yeah, so I've been coding since 3 years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, so I'm a front-end developer. I don't know if I've said that. Yeah, a fun fact about me is that I am confused, either an introvert or an ambivert or
yeah,
extrovert. I don't
I
know.
get you.
Yeah, so one thing is like if you know me in person, and you see my TikTok, you be like, oh my god, I can't believe this girl can talk. I've gotten so many response from people
Yeah,
like that. Like, Precious, can you really talk like this? I'm like, you guys, accept whatever you see.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I get that too. Yeah, there's that mix of am I an introvert? Am I an extrovert? I just think sometimes what you do requires a bit of extrovert, you being an
Yeah.
extrovert, and sometimes you just want to ah, I can't. I don't have so much energy now, so I think that's calm. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys check out all our contents too. I learn a lot from
Yeah.
her. I respect Precious so
Oh.
much. And yeah, it's nice having you on. So she said she has been programming for about 3 years now. How was the journey how's the journey been like so far? Like how did you get into the space? What has it been like for
Oh.
you?
Okay. So actually, I got into, or let me just say, I knew about it in 2019. My sister took me to this boot camp. She
Yeah.
called Africa. They were doing like a physical
Okay.
boot camp. And
Mhm.
when I went there, they were teaching me like HTML, CSS. So it was at that point I was like, oh wow, so this is how to build a website. Then I went back
Yeah.
to school. I was in the hostel, so I couldn't like code like that. So it was
Yeah.
now like 2021 that I said, okay, let me be serious with my life. Then I started coding, like joining boot camps and all. Well,
Yeah.
it has been great. At least now I'm seeing progress. I can spot the difference from when I started and
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's nice. I like the experience. Then I like I said, I like your content a lot. I find them really helpful and I find them relatable. So I'll start with this. How did your what led you to content creation? How has the journey been like? So how did you get into content creation too?
Okay, so like I said, in 2021, I was now serious with my life. Yes, so in 2022, like I was in tech, like I would
Yeah.
research about resources. I started having friends that do
Yeah.
what I do. So whenever
Yeah.
I research, I share to them. I'm like, they'll be like, Precious, why are you seeing all these resources? Like, it's only you that is to know
Yeah.
everything. Like, what the hell? So, 2022 November, I'm like, okay, why don't I start creating content? Because I'm a TikTok person. Like, I love being on TikTok.
Yeah.
So why don't
Yeah.
I just create a page where I'll be sharing my TikTok, sharing my tech content? Then that's how I I started posting.
Yeah. That okay, that's nice. So I really like it, and I think that experience to just makes you to actually also want to learn more, and it's really nice too.
Yeah.
So um And in one of your content, I saw this one on first pay. Like what was your first pay like? So for you, what was the experience like getting your first job and the pay too? Sometimes the oh yes, tech has its money, but sometimes when you're starting up, you're like, where
Mm-hmm.
is the money? I mean, and maybe
Exactly.
the
Oh
part of the
God.
country where we are. I know. So how was it like for you?
Like I don't
Getting
understand.
your first job, getting your first pay.
Honestly, getting my first job was the hardest, honestly, because I'm like I don't have experience. My projects are component based.
Yeah.
So then I went on LinkedIn. I wrote a short message there saying, please, oh, I'm learning React. Can somebody hire me as an
Yeah.
intern? I was getting comments like, go and learn, you don't have enough experience. Go back and learn. I'm like, you guys, please, I just want someone to intern. Then
Yeah.
finally, somebody sent a DM. I'm like, I can be helping him build projects. So I accepted that, and the guy was paying me. He was not even paying me salary. Like he would send me money whenever he like maybe two
Yeah.
thousand or
Use buy credits, data allowance. So it's probably a slight glitch, which would be solved in about 2 minutes. She'll be back on. That's the thing. You're not really sure if 2K is enough. But when you're just starting up, you're just like, okay, I'll just take what they give me. At least let me just get the experience. So I won't really say 2K is enough. But oh well, starting with something. So yeah. Yes,
I'm
sorry
so
about that.
sorry.
So so someone asked in the comments that was 2K enough. Then I was like, nah, I don't think 2K was enough. But at that point you're like, at least it's a job,
Hmm.
so just go with it. So yeah, you can continue
Yeah,
from there.
yeah. I was in my parents' house, so we had Wi-Fi there, and I was just using the 2K to do whatever I wanted. Like sometimes I often forget that I have 2K. Like money was not my priority then. I just
Yeah.
wanted to learn. Like yeah.
I think that's something that is important. I was reading something recently and it said that apprenticeship part when you're starting off. If you're I think when you're in ace for the money, by the time you're getting paid and you're not ready in terms of your skill, there's this pressure on you
Yeah,
that so
yeah,
it's just better when you just take your time and learn the fundamentals and the money will come.
exactly.
So yeah.
Honestly.
So I get you on that. How do you feel when debugging? How do you feel when debugging,
Mm,
and what would you like to tell beginners?
mm. How do I feel when debugging? You know, when you're beside the window and you're coding, and also you just be like, should I throw this laptop? That's like honestly, I hate it, but gosh, what can I do? It's part of the job.
Like, it's part of the job.
I
Sometimes
say
you feel like the code is flowing, but all of a sudden you're like, what's going on? And you're just but
I
oh well.
say
So but
like that.
yeah. So
Yeah, what
yeah, what
what I
would you
should
like to
tell
tell
beginners?
beginners?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I well they should know that like coding is like out of 100%, coding is 20% and debugging is like 80%. So if you're coming
yeah,
into this tech space, you should know like you're coming to solve
yeah. Be ready
problem,
for it. Yeah,
like be ready
be
for
ready
it.
for
Like
it.
I'm not even
Yeah,
going to sugarcoat it. Oh, you will debug
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Somebody was telling me recently that they would like to start coding. I was like, yeah, it's nice. Just enter first. When you encounter a problem, I'll now start
Exactly.
encouraging you because really, you should.
Exactly.
It's something that everybody should brace themselves up for, that debugging thing. So, but if you like
Mm,
an encouragement, just know that okay. Someone said they like debugging. That's nice. That's really nice.
I mean, it's part
All
of
right,
the job. You have to like it no
it's part
matter
of the
what.
job. Yes. So someone said they like debugging, that it releases their power. That's actually nice. If
Mm,
if I would say if I would say anything nice about debugging is that okay, you probably just know how to solve a problem
yeah.
better or something like that. So maybe if somebody encounters something like that, you can tell them. I know someone that this Next.js thing when you always have to put in use clients. This person,
Ah,
I think the person just
gosh,
started
it's
with
annoying.
the person just started with Next.js. This person was crying in my DM. I don't know what's wrong.
Crying. God, you
I was
just
like,
started.
so when I just look at the person, cool. I was like, oh, it's just clients. So it's, but I feel like after that time now, that always be putting use clients, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
think
Yeah.
even as frustrating as debugging can be, some maybe like someone said, Mo said, it releases your power. So take that's okay. Then
Exactly.
so I'd like to ask, what is web development for accountants watching this video? For those who don't know anything, what would you explain web development as?
Oh, okay. Web development is basically you building a website. Like it's the process of you building a website and maintaining it. I mean, you guys know what a website is, right? Is so
Yeah.
web developers literally build websites using like any tools, yeah, but basically
So for the artists watching this video, so that's what web development is. So when you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm a web developer," now you know what a web developer
yeah,
is.
you know
People that
that
make
you're
websites,
just building
basically.
websites.
Yeah, they're just building websites. Okay, that's nice. Then what IDE do you use, and why would you recommend it?
I use VS Code, Visual Studio Code. I love it because like
Yeah,
the community is like there's something about me like I would go with what people are talking about because whenever I have problem,
yeah,
I can go and meet them. So I like it because of
yeah,
the community. I like it because it's lightweight. Even though I've used so many laptops that the space you won't be crying, but VS Code still works on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Like, so if you have any
Exactly.
for those watching and you're like, the laptop is not good enough, it has space for VS Code
Mm.
at least. So that's
Yeah,
actually nice.
it's lightweight. Yeah, and I like
Yeah,
it because the extensions. I don't know. I've not really tried other IDEs, but with VS
ideas.
Code,
Yeah,
you can use
that's one
different
thing.
extensions.
That's yeah. That's one thing I appreciate about it. So the extension. That's a good one. So I
Yeah.
know that I've done a bit of research and also from the horse's mouth, and I know that you like cooking. So before we get
Yeah.
into the serious stuff, um, what's your favorite dish to cook?
Okay, my favorite. Well, it's my favorite. That's why I don't like to cook it too much. You know, they say when you do
Okay,
something too much, you
yeah,
will lose interest. So I cook this once in a while. I cook it's white rice and like
Okay.
curry sauce with all these veggies like carrots and chicken.
Uh,
Yeah.
as you're saying it, I think I'm smelling something. That's
Oh
really
yes,
nice.
oh god, I'm hungry already.
I know as tech is going on, I just feel like I'm here to see the mind blowing invention. I like AI, but what I want is I want to be able to watch a cooking video and then put my
Mm.
hand inside and like taste. Like that's when I
Oh
know we are going
god,
tech. Yeah,
I
no,
swear, can somebody
no,
do
that's
that?
tech. Like can somebody
That's
do
tech
that?
for real.
Someone is asking on the live chat that do developers cook? So I think yes.
Uh-uh.
Well,
We
I
have
cook.
two
We cook.
kitchens.
We have to cook. Yeah.
We have two kitchens. One is our workspace for cooking the codes, and the other one
Yeah.
is the kitchen for cooking food.
So you guys are precious. We cook it two ways. And someone
Yeah.
said we the foodie association approve of precious. So yeah,
Thank
we
you,
approve
thank
of
you.
that.
I love that.
So
Mm. Ella, I think our network went off. Or is it my network? Mm. Mm. Let's wait for Ella then. Yeah, I think she's coming back up. Yeah, actually, so maybe I was in another side of the video. Mm. So, let's just wait a little bit. Mm, 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 mm.
someone, if anybody is working, if you're a developer at MTN, please just help me to beg them that.
Sorry, sorry. I said I was thinking maybe I'm in another side of the of the call.
of
Maybe they
the
splitted us.
well, oh well, so I'm back now. So Precious, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I'm just using my phone right now, so I can now see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I was even think there should be a way you should be able to see. All right, so we're about to getting into the old techie part. So the essence is for newbies, for those who are coming into the space, those who are not too sure on what to do, what steps to take. So this is for them, yeah. And also for those who are also in, for those who are in it too. So it's not just for people that are entirely new. So yeah, so we're going to get into tools they can use, community resources, snippets, GitHub repository, code snippet. So it could be HTML, CSS, React, TypeScript, anything. So yeah, want to get into that now. So I'd like to ask, what learning resources helped you, ranging from website, videos, free or paid? Because I know you mentioned that when you started off, you got access to resources, and you were always sharing them. So what resources did you use? And you could show us anyone. Feel free, anything.
Oh yeah, sure. So the one I loved, like the one I used exactly, free code camp.
Yeah,
Owen already said that free code camp. I can remember when I was doing the web development course on free code camp. Like
yeah,
honestly, like, spoiler alert, it's long. Like it's too long. People like, when will I
yeah. It's
finish?
pretty.
I swear. So I used free code camp when I was tired of it. Because I did not finish it like in a go. I went to code academy. I went there
Yeah,
to learn the HTML and CSS again. Because I mean, like free code camp is good, but it's too long, and
yeah,
the time that you've gotten to half, you've like, oh my god, what did I learn at the beginning?
yeah.
Where
I get
you're
a
doing
lot.
yeah, you're doing one lesson once in a week. God, I'm like, so
That's
yeah,
the
I used
because I go on.
yeah,
Sorry.
go on.
I easily I gave up on free code camp easily. Like I didn't take I was tired. Like the process is long.
Yeah,
I think
it's
I remember
long.
I remember that there's a thing with a cat. I think I probably just did HTML and I was like, I'm done. I
Yeah,
just I
that
just picked
cat
up a book
website.
and tried yeah, I was that cat, yeah, that cat website, I was just done. So yeah. So what other
Yeah,
things?
so after that, even after doing all those like free code camp, code academy, God knows I could not still build my own website. So I joined a boot camp. I joined Zuri. I don't know if you guys know Zuri. It was beginner friendly, like 100%. So
Yeah,
I joined that boot camp, and I was able to like start building like with the community, like people
yeah,
around saying sharing their own resources too. I was able to like pick up and go on YouTube with confidence, like, oh my god, I
yeah.
know what I'm searching for. Like I'm
The
yeah, so I use YouTube to YouTube forever. Yeah. So
actually YouTube forever.
I'm saying YouTube, like now, literally, like anything. I don't pay for resources. Sorry, for courses. I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
paid for any course. Like everything is
yeah,
online. Like if even if it's not there, like even if it's not on YouTube, somebody would have written an article on it, or
yeah.
like they'll yeah. So that's it for me, Sha. Exactly. Gosh, Net Ninja was my day. Like I learned
Yeah,
JavaScript,
Ninja.
bro.
That guy blows my mind. He's really good.
I love it. Gosh.
The guy is
And
very, very good.
why I even love it is because of he does his stuff in playlists. Like you cannot be
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
he's
Like you'll
organized.
be like,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
not
how
like
can I be
4
watching?
16 hours video. Learn JavaScript in
You
a
get
day.
it.
I get,
Uh,
I get it.
that free code count video, God forbid. Good.
Like people that sit down for those things, I give it to them. I give it to them. Get
Ah,
so
God knows.
how would you
Yeah.
compare how would you compare paid courses and free courses?
Um, I don't really use paid courses, but I feel like if you pay for a course, you would you most likely finish it. I don't know, Sha, but most of
Yeah,
my friends that pay for courses, like I don't know if you know Angela you or something.
yeah, I know.
God,
She's also really
the
good.
amount the
Yeah.
amount of people that told me they finished the course because of the bottle. So yeah, but I feel like no knowledge restrictions. You can also get
Yeah,
like the knowledge from free resources too. So yeah,
that's nice. That's really nice. So that's the thing people should have their minds on, that don't be so overwhelmed that, oh, you want to learn a coding skill and then you're like, oh, I don't have the money, it's expensive. Just I
exactly.
think that I said this thing, when there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do something, you just have to put in the effort.
I say, I think networkers. Ella, okay, I think it's network. Yeah, MTN be doing the most. Yeah, it's network. Let's just wait for like few minutes. She would set it up back. It's so crazy, like you procrastinate a lot. That's why I rather not buy. I mean, it's not bad to buy a course, but I rather not buy. But if you give me paid course, I would try my best to finish it by the grace of God. It might be 3 months, but I'll finish it in case network. People should share the life so that I can get
We
more views.
pushing.
Yeah, yeah, never give up. MTN
We
wants
would
to
keep
show us, but
pushing.
we can't do
Yeah.
it.
Someone said the post. I don't know how this is post.
I swear.
Uh, so yeah, where we are now. So yeah, we rounded up on, free, and like you can actually have access to these things. If you really want it, like learning is not restricted now, so just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And someone
Yeah.
said they paid for paid course and yet they still procrastinated. Oh wow.
God,
It
I
happens actually. There was a time
yeah.
someone wanted me to pay for a course. I don't know. I don't know if it was peer pressure, but this person was like, this guy's course is the best. And it was in dollars. Oh god. It was like, this
God.
guy's course is the best. That I should just send him the money real quick. He will help me to pay it, even if I don't have a dollar account. He had the dollar account. Peer pressure. I was like, so I'm not even gonna pay for it.
People are just sick. Like honestly, I feel like they just want to sell. Like, let me sell my course. Let me get my money. If you get knowledge, you're lucky. If you like don't get that business, is that network again? If you guys are still watching, comment hi in the chat. Let me see if we have people here, or let me see if I'm live. Oh, my network too is bad. Oh, favorite. Hi. Thank you. Mo, thank you. Hi, guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm so sorry about the network issue. I mean, like, it's not our fault. It's MCN showing Ella. It's other side. Oh, Oyin, your battery is low. Okay, now rain dey cause all this net. And we're in rainy season. Oh, I don't know how we want to continue with this life. How do we want to survive? But it's all good. It's all good. Should be back in a few minutes.
Thank you all.
Yeah, we understand. We understand.
I think I'll start the Patreon. I need to get Starlink. This is not funny.
Exactly. Let's if we should contribute.
You get all right. So we're back. So
Yeah.
okay. Someone mentioned something about procrastination. So I think we can just quickly address that before going on. So how do you suggest beginners or people should address procrastination when starting up like their develop coding journey and all?
Okay. So far in my journey, I've noticed that procrastination comes when you are trying to like maybe like you said, just like the example you gave, like somebody was telling you to buy that course when you did not want to buy it. So if I go and buy a course and I know I'm not really interested in, my one mind will be like, why am I even wasting my time? I will procrastinate till like come like I say, and that's one thing about procrastination, like you trying to do what somebody says, not actually following like your path and all. You procrastinate a lot. So one thing beginners should do is like they should focus on themselves, like try to um um look at different courses and say, okay, if I like the way this tutor is teaching, I can I can follow his course. Like, just like how we're talking about Net Ninja. Some people will be like, oh my god, everybody's talking about Net Ninja. Let me go and watch this tutorial. And they'll spend 100 years watching that guy's tutorial and they'll never understand anything. And I'm like, if it's not working for you, there are so many fishes in the river. There are so many courses on YouTube. You can go and watch it. Like it's not a must you follow Net Ninja. So if you're following me, you just be procrastinating. Oh my god, I'll watch it today. I'll learn something. Meanwhile, you know what? I was just very. I was talking all along. Good
Yeah, no, I was
advice.
listening. I'm
Okay,
playing. Yeah, I was playing it.
okay.
I'm running it, so I was saying everything. There's a will, there's a
Uh,
way. This thing will not mess up. So actually,
okay.
that's right. I think they should. You should
They
actually
should do
find
whatever they choose.
yeah, find a tutor that okay you can flow with. Because like actually from now you could be like, oh, they said net ninja, let me go with that, but then you might realize that does not suit you. So yeah, I get you on
Yeah.
that. You should try to get, yeah. So someone said, yeah, favorite said good advice, precious. Favorite,
Yeah.
we
Thank
see
you.
you with all this
Yeah.
network issue, you know, you know. So yeah. Um when I asked about VS Code, you said you like the community, like it has quite a robust community. So what role would you
Mm.
say community has played in your tech journey, and what's the importance?
Mm. Okay, I would say firstly, let me go when I did not know about community, I was I was dead. Come on, me, I was not dead. But like I
Yeah.
felt like felt alone, like oh my god, what am I even doing? Like, is this thing ever going to work?
Yeah.
Is this tech money ever
Yeah.
going to come? I'm like,
Come.
but since when I joined a boot camp, I told you like I joined that boot camp
Yeah.
and I started seeing like people learning what I'm learning. Like
Yeah.
I I made friends. Like it was just a game. Like It was
Yeah.
not like a game, like we want to learn, want to build, want to learn, want to build with the community. Like I community really, really played a role in my journey, honestly. And even aside my boot camp, like me just joining
Yeah.
communities like She
Yeah.
Code, Mexican Skill,
Yeah.
oh my god, the resources they share. Oh, I can't even I can't even
They are
say
very
like
helpful. Like it makes your life
yeah.
easier and all.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my God, how did I not know this before? How did I
Yeah.
not know this? And because you're in that community, you get the knowledge. Assuming, imagine
Yeah.
if you're not in that community, that's how you down. You just be there in your own world.
Yeah, you'll be lost because it's quite
Yeah,
broad. You just give up. We already spoke about
you
debugging and how
honestly,
tedious debugging can. So you're just like, what kind of miserable thing are these people IP? So
I swear, like,
I
what
think,
is so fun?
yeah. So I think that community is important also when starting off. So yeah,
Yeah.
newbies try to get a community. So we're speaking about the importance of community. So what are the communities you would suggest, and how should a beginner navigate maximizing the benefits of these tech communities?
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's an important question because there are so many communities and beginners, they join
Yeah,
them, but they don't even get anything, like they don't get benefit from it. So
yeah.
that's nice. So yeah. Um so wait, your first question was it can you repeat the first
My first
question?
question is yeah. My first question was you mentioned importance of tech community. So the question now is
Yeah.
how should a beginner navigate maximizing the benefits of tech communities? How should they navigate it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, when you're in a tech community, most tech communities, they have like different channels, either on Slack or on Discord. Don't just join all the old channels because you want to get resources.
Yeah,
Guy, you get overwhelmed. So you can just pick one that are like the one for your field, maybe front end, or the one that they are
yeah,
talking about resume, the one that they are talking about
mm,
project review. Like just join few ones and like try to be active. Like when you actively engage in communities, people will know you, you know people, so you're not just like a ghost viewer. You're
yeah,
not a ghost viewer, people, and
yeah,
you actually feel like you're around your family. Like guy, it's just so sweet. So
yeah,
always try to be active in few channels because you get overwhelmed if you are just like, oh my god, what's happening here, oh my god, what's happening here.
yeah,
Nah. Yeah. And also for apart from all those communities in Discord and Slack, like we have communities on TikTok, communities on
yeah.
Twitter,
Twitter,
all those
X,
ones. Yeah, yeah, all
yeah,
those ones. I advise you just like see how people are doing things. Remember, you're a beginner. You cannot just say whatever you choose. Sorry, that TikTok
yeah,
sound is in my head. You cannot just come and say whatever you want. Like you have to look at the environment, like see how they do
yeah,
things, and like people in tech, I feel like they don't gatekeep. Yeah, they don't gatekeep. So you definitely
yeah,
get resources from X and other social platforms. Yeah, apart from like the
yeah,
Discord and Slack. So yeah, go with the flow, be active, like make sure you actually engage, don't be a ghost viewer. And yeah, you'll see the
yeah,
changes in your life.
yeah. So I'll
Yeah,
read some of the comments from the live chat. So somebody said
okay.
just they boost each other with projects, even if na rubbish. Even if na rubbish we do, we're posting like that and people will correct us. So I think yeah, I think sometimes
Exactly. Yeah.
even maybe you're not so perfect and then they see it and like okay. So it's a good thing. I think the start I think it's also a good thing. Be open to is it constructive feedback now? Some of those things they help get better.
Yeah, actually,
And
you need
somebody
to.
said like without Google, yeah. And
Yeah,
someone said without
exactly.
community, Google self not dey help like that. So
Honestly, that's a good
and
one.
front end, okay, there's a shout out to the front end mentor community. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They are doing a good job. I love it.
they're doing a good job. Yeah. So may you show us some tools. I want to get it a little bit practical now. May you show us some tools and how they can be used. Maybe any tools in your mind, VS Code extension, any code snippet, anything fun like Chrome extension. I know I watched a video of yours and I think it was the browser stack now. I really found that useful. So thank you, Precious. So you guys go watch our content. So
Watch my
you learn a lot.
sometimes.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that it's short and helpful. Like you're like, okay, I have what I need, and you just go and check it out and try. So that's really good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so we'd like to see anyone that you have for us.
Okay, so I would present my screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mm. Can you see my
For
screen?
everyone watching, yeah, I can see your screen now. I don't know. Yeah, for everyone watching, um, post this live stream going on your social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter. Let's spread the word.
Yeah, so firstly we'll talk about Chrome extension.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean everybody loves Chrome extension because it makes our life easy.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me talk about a few ones I have here. So,
Okay.
firstly, is this CSS viewer. You can see it's a simple CSS
Yeah.
property viewer. So, let me just go to a random website. My
Okay.
website is a random website.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice.
Okay. So, this is the CSS viewer in action. I just clicked on it and you can see all the CSS styles. So I like it
Yeah.
because you don't need to inspect the website to see
Yeah.
how
Okay.
the font is, the width. Like you can just over on anything and see how it
And then
is.
you see details about that.
Yeah, yeah. And you can press like F to freeze it. Just press F
Okay.
to freeze it. Yeah. So that's
So
my fave.
by freezing, what do you mean? Like by freezing, what does it do?
Okay, so if you want to like scroll down or
Yeah.
maybe okay, by freezing you just want it to be stuck, like you just want it
Okay.
to be
Okay.
at this particular
Yeah.
place. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's it
That's
about this one. Let me show you guys another one. So another one I
so.
use
What's
is
the name? What's the name of this one again? Let me
CSS
take my
viewer.
notes. Okay, CSS view. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So another one I love is this word font. So I can over on any text to see the font. It says Clash Display. This is Clash Display. So you can literally go to
Okay.
any website to see
Okay.
what are they using here. So let's go to Tailwind CSS. Let's see the fonts they are using.
Yeah.
So they are using interval. So
Interval.
you
Okay.
can go
Yeah.
on Google and search for interval font download
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
to download the font. Yeah. So I love using that too whenever I want to start a new project and I need fonts.
Fonts, yeah. Because
Yeah.
sometimes when you're starting a project, I know designers experience this, and I also think even developers,
Mm,
you're trying to think of a font. No design. I see all these reels where you're like they sit down for like
yeah.
24 hours, just trying to find inspiration. I think sometimes it happens to with fonts, even as developers, fonts colors. So
Yeah.
this is a good tool. So we're talking
Yeah.
about this one
Okay,
is
so
font.
yeah, what font? Like
What,
what
okay,
is the
what
font?
font? Then
Yeah, what
CSS
font?
viewer. All right.
Yeah, so the last
All
one
right.
I'm going to be showing you guys is pesticide. This is
Okay.
literally
Yeah.
one pixel solid, one pixel solid, but you
Yeah.
don't have to put one pixel solid on all your elements in your
Yeah.
code. Like this extension, it does the work for you. Like you can see, it puts it on
Yeah.
every div, so you know which is
Yeah.
a element, like which is a div. On you can see like
Yeah.
this online is inside this div, yeah, and this
Yeah.
one is just like a span or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I love using this, especially when I'm debugging
Yeah.
any CSS that is overflowing, like
Yeah.
any element that's overflowing.
Yeah.
I use this one a lot. Yeah,
And
so
I
that's
think
it with
I with this one, I from
yeah,
this I didn't know about CSS viewer and the what font. I think for the font I use font picker. But then I
font
know about
picker.
pesticide, and yeah, I know about I know about pesticide, and why I liked pesticide was because sometimes they're trying to explain to people that okay, HTML elements are in boxes. So, but they're
Yeah,
like, okay, okay, you're like, come, let me show you.
one
This is what I
box
mean by
is
boxes. So, yeah. So
yeah,
I like the visualization. So yeah. So what else?
yeah. So because of time, let me just move on to VS Code
Yeah,
extension. Okay,
yeah.
so I'll be using my friend's project to show
Okay.
you guys.
Shout out
So
to
first,
Michael Stats.
yeah, yeah, Michael. So first one I'm going to be showing you guys is this one. I found out about this one recently, maybe like in January. CSS peak, okay, peak in
Peak.
this
Okay.
way. Yeah. So this is okay. So imagine you have index.html and
Okay.
styles.css. You have this stuff container, and you're in your index.html and you want to check, oh my god, what's the style for this container says? And I have to go to
Okay.
style.css. Like, is it
CSS,
not
then look for it. It's stressful,
overwhelming?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
exactly, stressful. So what CSS peak does is that you can control over on it and you see
And whoa. Okay, I'm installing CSS Peak.
it. See the way it blew your mind.
That's nice. It reduces all the stress.
Yeah, 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 it does that. Like, I love it so much. And also, if you want to go to the definition, like you want to go to the definition, like see, you can see that it highlighted it, that this is
Yeah.
the container. So I use CSS peak. Another one I'm going to show you guys is console ninja. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this
This guy,
console,
I like this too.
you like this? I love it.
Yeah, I like
So yeah, let me. This project doesn't have it doesn't have a JavaScript. So let me just show you from their own example here. So you can see like they console log something here, and
yeah.
instead of you to go to your browser and be inspecting it, you can literally see the console log in your VS Code. Like you can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, you can see it
You
on
can
like
see it.
straight. You don't have to go to the
Yeah,
console to see.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's one thing about console ninja. So another one I love is auto rename. Oh, good.
This
All these
saved
people,
my
I love them.
life. God bless them.
I
it
love the
it's
person
made
that built that.
it's made life easier, like really. So let's go on.
Insane. Let's test it. So imagine you want to do a
Yeah.
p tag. So you can see it just okay. Okay, no. Let me try to rename it. So I want to rename it to section. You can see it renamed it to section. I don't have to
Yeah.
go back here and come and say, okay,
Yeah.
well, I changed it to section. Let me change the closing tag. So that's it about auto renewing. So the last one for today is let me look for something good. Okay. Yeah, so I know some of you are looking at my screen like, Pressure, why are you saying you 1 second ago uncommitted changes?
Yeah.
Like, yes, so this stuff would show you like the person that edited your code, like when, like the time, if the person did it 7 years ago,
Yeah.
you see it 7 years ago.
You would
So
see it.
it's easy, yeah, it's easy to know like who made this change, like who is that person that did this. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, GitHub is good. You can go to your GitHub and be checking it, but like for you to see it in your VS code, it's just mind
Yeah.
blowing.
It's just mind blowing, really.
Yeah,
And
so
I
this,
noticed that I, I noticed that
okay,
for
go
this
on.
extension, even when you clone repositories, maybe another company's
Yeah,
repository, you see the person that worked on it. I
yeah,
know there was a
yeah.
company's repository. I don't work there. I don't have anything to do with them. But I just cloned the repository and I was seeing the names of people that I was like, oh, I felt so sneaky. Like, yeah. So it's a good
People that
it's a
contributed.
good one.
Is
Yeah.
this so you did this? Imagine, especially if like the code is not something like nice, like maybe the person just did anything. Oh, so this person actually did this. Oh, I caught
Yeah.
you. So this is Git length right here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, this is Git length. So let me just show you guys one last one, then we are good. I'll move on to um my GitHub. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, everybody knows about this, but like no, not everybody. Like
You know, I
I
don't know
recently
about
knew
this. This is
about
my
it.
first time
Okay,
seeing this.
are you
Oh wow.
serious?
I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Waka time. I recently knew about this too, and I said I will tell everybody I meet because how come I did not know about it? So
Okay.
Waka
I'm all
time
ears
is,
now.
yeah. So you can see I've been on this VS Code, Michael Stacks, like I've been in it since one
Yeah.
minute ago.
Okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
Waka time will tell me how long I have been coding. So I don't need to like have a timer or be checking my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
just click to check my dashboard to see like the projects I've contributed and like how long I have
Yeah.
been, or like how long I have stayed working on a
Okay.
project. Yes, I
Yeah.
like that it syncs with my VS code. Yes, so you can
Yeah.
see over the past 7 days, I only did 2 hours and 45 and 34 minutes of coding. So
Okay.
yeah, let's just check last
This.
last month.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that one is for the paid version. Mm, let's say 14 days. I okay, 14 days is 19 hours. Okay, so in
Okay.
general, 19, and my editors are VS Code. You can see I use VS Code.
Yeah.
Then
What
languages
language you use?
I use TypeScript a lot. Then
Yeah.
JSON, JavaScript. Then my machine, you can see it actually shows you the laptop you'll be using to
Yeah,
code.
like the operating system. Wow.
Yeah, like it's mind
I'm
blowing.
getting
See, my
this.
operating system, Mac. Yeah, so weekdays on Monday I coded like 2 hours, Tuesday 1 hour,
Yeah.
Wednesday 2 hours, so like that. Then all my projects that I've been working on, you guys can see I'm working on my notice
Yeah.
9 hours.
Naughty. Yeah.
Yeah, then my company
Wow.
work and other projects I'm
Yeah.
contributing to. Yeah, so
That's
you can see
nice.
Michael's tax is just 3 minutes because like
3 minutes.
yeah.
I,
So that's
I
it.
like it. It's like It's like it's giving me this vibe of, when you're on GitHub and you go on someone's GitHub and you see that green, 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 green. The other side is like
Yeah,
blue. So like you're like you can just want to brag small, like check out my workout time. So yeah, that's
exactly.
that's
And
nice.
the, I also love this part about it, like the leaderboard, people all around the world. This guy, Toyib, I don't know, he's leading in Nigeria actually. He's only okay. There's this Nigerian person, George. So I told you earlier that coding is just like a game. So having this kind of stuff is like, oh my god, I love this. Okay, so I guess that'll be all for um, is Ella still here? Hi, hi, Scott. Um, I think Ella went off. But anyways, I'll be moving on to GitHub, GitHub stuff right now. So I want to show you guys about this public API GitHub. Yeah, I saw it this morning. I'm like, I want to tell you guys. I know most of you might know about it, but anyways, public API GitHub repo. Mm, yeah, so this is it. So this one you can get collections of free APIs, and there are a lot too. There are a lot. So you just have to like find the one you like.
I'm back.
Let me show you.
But I was listening. Anytime I
Oh,
see
you
this in
were
disconnect,
listening.
I listen. Yeah, listen.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw the Nigerian
So,
guy.
oh, okay, cool. So right now I'm in GitHub repos. I'm going to be sharing helpful GitHub repos. So the first one
Yeah,
is public APIs. I like this one because it has free APIs, and if you're learning to code, like you need
yeah,
APIs to practice. Yeah, so
yeah.
yeah, you can get different APIs. This one says cards for every HTTP. Wait,
Okay.
okay, yeah, different categories. There's animal, blockchain, business. Uh, okay, yeah, this is it. So books. Maybe you want to create a website for books. Oh my god. You can see there are a lot,
Wow.
like
This is really
there are a
nice.
lot.
I'm
So
just I'm just
there's
getting to know
actually,
about this.
are you serious? It's nice. I
Yeah,
love it
I
here.
was actually looking for a public API just for demo, and I just searched on Google, but I didn't get something concrete. I'm really
Yeah,
glad
so
about
you
this.
can, yeah. So there are a lot though. So just honestly for me, yeah, I get overwhelmed easily. So I don't try to
Yeah.
spend time looking at something. Yeah, so that's one. That's one. So another one if I can still remember the name, let me just I think I took a screenshot. Let me quickly check my gallery. Yeah, I posted this one on my TikTok. So
Okay.
if you guys are not
Okay.
following me, I don't know why. So this one is professional. Okay, I think it's one name
Have
first.
you
It's
guys? If you're not
for
following her, we don't know why. So if you want more of this like this
exactly.
stuff, just go there. I'll add the link. It will be in the bio. I'll be sorry. It will be in the description. Yeah. So I'll put it there.
Yeah. But if you follow me, don't watch all my videos at once. Just take it
Yeah,
small,
step
small.
by
Okay,
step.
so yeah. This
Okay.
is professional programming. This as like you can see collection of learning resources for curious software
Okay.
engineers. A friend of mine sent me this and I could not stop talking about this. That's why I even posted
Yeah.
this on my page.
I'm
So
I'm, I'm
this
actually
one,
liking this.
yeah. So this one is like must read books. So let's check out
Yeah.
must read books for software developers. So and all these are free actually. So you can see the
Yeah.
first one is the pragmatic programmer from journeyman to master. So you can see all these books, and I think this is open source. So so you can also
Yeah.
contribute to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's code reviews, like so many topics. So many topics that, let's say you don't know what Kubernetes is. Yeah. Click on it and you see different articles about Kubernetes, like
Yeah, you can
top
come up
learning
and search for
framework.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't need Google. Sorry, you need Google, but like but like you can come here to,
Yeah.
if you want. Yeah, yeah. So that's another one. So the last one for today is this one for people. I don't know if I should give you names of this. Okay, let me
You
just
don't
give you
mind.
this one. I'll give
Okay.
you both of them. Yang um, Sean
Wow. This is
Tech,
Chinese.
exactly.
Interview and book. Yeah.
Tech interview and book. So I guess there's a website for this too. I use the website, yeah, but I recently found
Found the
this.
repository.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's a read on the website. Yeah. So let's just check the website instead. Yeah, tada.
Yeah,
So
that's
oh my
nice.
god, this is lovely. Like I love it so much. I can remember when I wanted to
Yeah.
interview. And I was like, oh my God, this is my first time going for a technical interview. What am I going to do? So I just came on here and they have like a step by step how to prepare
How to prepare.
mock,
Picking a programming
yeah, mock
language.
coding
Yeah.
interview.
Coding.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's so detailed, like you just have to go through it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so writing your software engineer resume, like let's see there. So check out Tech Interview Handbook. If you
Tech
guys are
interview
interviewing
handbook.
right now, yeah,
Yeah.
you need a maybe I'm missing out on something, so you should definitely read it. Like check it out. Yeah,
And
so
I'll add the resources to these resources too in the description too. So I'll add it after.
okay,
So yeah.
okay. There was one I wanted to share, but I've forgotten the name of that. That one is for projects, like if you need project ideas. Yeah.
Okay.
So I cannot really remember the name of that one. I posted it on my TikTok too. So I guess if
So
I
if you
remember the
want to
name,
know
I'll
the
share it
name,
with Ella.
yeah. If you
Exactly. If
want
you
to know
want
the
to know
name,
the name,
go to our TikTok. Yeah.
go to my TikTok.
so
Yeah. So I
so
guess
what
that's all.
so this is really nice. So we'll just take a short break and just try and greet everyone on on our live chat, everyone that
Okay.
came.
Should I
So
stop presenting or
y- do you still have more to present? We could pause. If you still have more, we could pause and come back.
oh yeah, let's pause and come back.
Okay.
Let me just search
So
for my other one.
okay. Thank you, favorite Joe, with a wink. So I said I, and as we're talking about Starlink, we've just been saying Starlink and Starlink. You never know what can happen. So yeah, we're saying I to favorite Joe. I said I to Mo too, and mine talks. Yeah, he asked if developers cook. So yeah, we do. We said we have cooking both
Yeah,
ways. And Oyindamala, thank you so much for your input. Yeah, we really liked it too. Thank you very much.
we love it.
And yeah, we love it. And so the 80% there is my dad's tab, so it's me. Then Scott, yes, Scott said I knows both of us. So Scott,
Yeah.
I I said I.
High
So
school.
Scott is, yeah. So that's a fun fact. He said, then I
Yeah.
Mistura. Someone said I should greet you. Yeah, I Mistura, how you doing? I know Mistura. I know Mistura too. I know more too. So yeah, thank you guys for
Mm,
coming, for supporting us.
yeah,
We're glad.
thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. So feel
Yeah.
free to share this again on your various social media platforms that everyone can come on and join. We'll really appreciate that. Okay, so now I think we can go on. But just like a short question, what
Yeah.
role do you think mentorship plays in this tech space? What do you think? What's your view on mentorship?
Mm. Okay, I feel like um it's not really important though. I can
Okay,
like I know so many people be like, oh my god, I don't have a mentor. I don't think I can move forward.
mentor.
Like I
Yeah,
need somebody to guide me. Yeah, mentorship does help. Like when you're a beginner, you
yeah.
don't know if you're to do this,
Know
you
what
don't
to
know if you're
do.
to do that. There are so many resources online, like you are overwhelmed. Oh my god, help me, Lord. So the work of your
Yeah,
mentor is to is to actually explain things to you, like guide you, which
yeah,
is nice. But also mentorship is not really important. Yeah, I feel like you
yeah.
can still struggle and find your foot on the
And still
floor.
find your bearing. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And to add to what Precious said too, if you're ever scared of this mentorship thing and your skills, um just okay, I wanted to ask this as a question, but then I think that does find ways to improve yourself. You can also learn from people from afar. Look at what they do. Like now,
Exactly.
Precious TikTok now, just copy her. Just okay, Precious did
And
she did the
don't copy
portfolio
me.
website. like like she did a portfolio website. Okay, let me try a portfolio website. When you start off, there's this thing I read somewhere. Still like an artist. So you
Mm,
take something and just try to by the time you just keep going, you start seeing your own thing. And also, I think that's something I can like to add to what she said about mentorship. Then also Precious, there's this thing we hear around tutorial L. What is it, and how can we avoid this tutorial L?
hey, okay. Firstly, what's tutorial help? I had to learn the meaning after falling into it 100 times. Like I had to know it by force by
Oh,
fire. Like
yeah,
tutorial help is basically you being in the loop of learning, watching tutorials like continuously without
tutorials.
building an actual project. And like when you try to build project, you still find yourself going to use all those tutorials, like you're in a loop.
Yeah,
You can actually like
yeah,
I swear. Yeah, so how to go about it? I mean, how did I even go about it? Like how did I come out of tutorial here? First of all, you have to say to yourself that I give up on tutorial hell. Like you have to tell yourself to actually like believe you can code by yourself without tutorials or without like anything. Believe you can actually do it. Like say it to yourself, I'm serious, like you really have to do this. Then pick a project idea from anywhere. You can even check out like websites people have built. Try to build it yourself. Try to work
yeah,
on projects yourself, like just practice,
yeah,
even though you're doing components based, like you're just doing
yeah,
navbar, you're just doing accordion, like just try to do all those things before you actually
yeah,
build like a full website. So by doing all those components based, when you build like navbar 100 times, you build
yeah. You
you
know,
build
you know how to go about it.
exactly, you build sidebar.
Yeah,
Like when you definitely try to build a full website, there's no,
yeah,
you can't tell me you got to look for one tutorial. Like you already know how to do
yeah.
it. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's actually the thing. And we mentioned it before that learning is free now. So like
yeah,
for example, you want to do navbar, you can if by the time you're lost on how to do something, search it up. Oh, how do I go about this? You're trying
yeah,
to everybody has suffered with Flexbox. You're trying to
Oh
understand
god,
flex and all of
like
that. Yeah, you're trying
yeah,
to understand flex and all those things. So you just search it up again. How can I go about this? And you're just, you're tackling your. You should just say you're just tasking your brain, and you're just getting better at it. So, and
yeah,
another thing I also add to what she said, like she said, build stuff, build things you like, things you want to say. Oh, hey, I did that.
yeah,
Like this
exactly.
notice,
I
this
did
this
the
this notice thing, I actually really like it. So just build stuff that
uh,
you're like, okay, I
yeah,
did
just
this.
exactly.
So things you like. It doesn't have to be. If you don't want to build a tic tac toe game, leave it. If you want to build a house, God, I'm joking. But really, build whatever you
Well, do
want.
whatever you like. I'm like,
Do whatever you want. Really, do whatever you want.
yeah.
So yeah, so I guess we can go back to the coding, your screen, your
Mm,
presentation.
okay. I don't really have anything in place, so we just play around
Okay, you
together.
don't have anything. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
All
so
right,
I'm
guys.
sharing right
Do
now.
okay.
Yeah, let's just
Um.
go let's go over a few extensions. Then can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen
Okay,
now.
okay. So let me do Chrome, then we go to VS Code.
Okay.
All right. So we'll just be using this website. So
Yeah.
another extension I use, like I have so many extensions, so but the ones I use like in my daily activity.
Yeah.
Let me show you one. I use this one tab. You guys can see it here. One tab.
Yeah, I heard of
So one tab,
it. I want to see how it works.
your side works. But I feel like if I put it in action, it will just take over this life.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Wait, let me explain
Yeah.
how it works. Yeah. So
Okay.
developers, like we used to have, you can see I had 32 tabs opened. Like what the hell, precious?
Yeah.
And I just exactly, like I don't want to close all of them. I still need it.
Close
Like
it.
I still, yeah, I want to close them, but I know I still need all these tabs. So what I do is
Yeah.
I just click on this one tab, then it's going to like
Mhm.
put take all
Close
of these
everything.
and like group them
Okay.
into so please. So if I need this, I can basically restore or like click on restore or delete it, or
Yeah.
maybe there is more. I can name it,
Yeah.
name the tab to something. Yeah. So I use this one tab a lot, sha, because
I think I
I'll be
think I
working
think
before
I will do this.
yeah, before
At
you know
some
you
point, it
have
gets to a
40
point
tabs
where you
open.
you open so much tabs that even the new tab that you open, you don't see it again. Ah,
Exactly,
like what?
bro. It will
Yeah,
be
it
so
gets so
tiny.
it's so tiny,
Yeah,
like uh, and I just close my eye, like
yeah.
just close this tab. Yeah, so that's a good
So
one.
another one I use this one when coding. I use mobile simulator. You guys, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that immediately when I found out about this mobile simulator, I posted a video about it. That you guys have been under the
Yeah.
rock. How did I not know about mobile simulator? Like I would be
Okay.
inspecting. Let me show you guys in action. So it's like having
Okay.
to just click on this to get the mobile view instead
Okay.
of
The
like
mobile view. Yeah.
inspecting. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
has different font sizes. Mm,
I
let
think
me
even
show
when
you.
when you're developing, you can also like make use of it too to see
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
I use it when
yeah,
I'm developing. So you can see different sizes. Yeah.
yeah,
So when you're coding and you don't actually know the size of like an iPad or something, and you inspect, you're seeing tablet
yeah.
mode, but you also want to check how it looks on a actual tablet. So
Mm,
I use this mobile simulator. Yeah, it also has for all this, most of it are paid. Sha. Okay, yeah, it has a laptop view too. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, if you want to screenshot, let's say you want your website to be in a laptop view, you can just screenshot
Some
it,
mock-ups.
or
That's
yeah,
nice.
or make a
Yeah.
video of it too. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's I love it. So
I like this.
let me
I like this. I'm going to use
you
it.
like it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me show you another VS code. Michael, I'm sorry about your tax, but
Bye. Favorite
but
says he has to go now.
oh, all
Bye,
right.
favorite. Thank you for
Thanks for
coming.
joining.
Yeah, Mr. said she
Oh
was
yeah.
in a tutorial L for a long time. So sorry. I think I was there
Oh,
too.
we were
But
we
we've
were both
left
there.
now. We've left tutorial
We
L
had
now.
to.
We
No,
had
we
to.
had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me show you this other one. So code
Okay.
snap. So this is
Yeah.
for people writing articles. Like if you write articles and you need a code
Yeah.
snippet of
Blogs and
like
all.
whatever
Yeah.
you're writing. Yeah, exactly. So let me just show you this in action. So you can basically Control Shift P to summon it. Then
Yeah.
you click on you can search for it code snap if
Yeah.
it's not showing there. Then when you highlight on a div or something, you see it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you need to take a screenshot, it's either you press the circle thing or just say Control C.
Okay.
Wait, you say Control C. You can see that flash. It took the snapshot
Yeah.
of it, so
Yeah.
you can go to your Google Doc or wherever you're writing to just Control V on it. Yeah,
That's nice. Because I
yeah,
recently found out the code snap. It was recently I saw it, like whoa, and I like the beautification. It just looks so fresh. Because I used to wonder when I read some
yeah.
articles, I'm like, these people, I don't do they used to edit this thing. Like, how did they go about it? Yeah.
How
And
did
I
they
wanted to
get
ask,
this?
have you seen
Like,
any how did they get this? I wanted to ask, have you seen anyone for terminals?
coming
Like, can you also snap terminals? Yeah, I've been trying to get it. In case you find it, I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
That you
I
can
did
take a
not think
snap of
about
terminal.
that.
I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
there's one time I
I
was
think,
looking for it. That okay, what of terminals?
mm, yeah, so, okay, for, let me check if I have another goodies that would blow your mind, not something generic. Okay, so, okay, um, anytime I'm sharing my video like on TikTok, people used to ask me
Yeah.
what icon I use for my VS
Okay.
Code. Yeah, so they have different kind of icons too. Either you're using the VS Code theme icon or you're using there's this one I use material
Material
icon
icon. Yeah.
to yeah. Especially when you're working in projects like React that you have so many files, like the
Yeah.
icon let me show
The
you guys
icon stands
in
out. It's good when
my
the icon stands out.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can actually differentiate which is the home, which is the. Let me just show you here right now, so you can see
Mhm.
extension has its own
Yeah.
type of icon. App
Yes.
has its
Yeah.
own. Yes, it's. I love it. Even me adding Cypress,
It's really
like
nice.
Cypress has its own. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I love that about it too. So let me give you guys one last one, then we call it.
Woo. It's true.
Okay, so oh yeah, exactly. What would be my last? What would be my last? Um okay, so let me just show you guys this live viewer. I don't really use it though, but
Okay. Yeah.
anytime I'm working with a friend, like one of my friends,
Someone.
he yeah, he loves like live viewer. it's a real-time collaborative
Yeah.
development from the comfort of your favorites. So this is like when you push to GitHub, you see what the person, what like your
Yeah.
teammate has done. You just pull it. But what this one is that you and your friend, you can actually be coding in
Yeah.
your file. Like you can see your friend's cursor there, and it's
Yeah.
coding. You two, you are
And
down here, you
making
are coding
changes. Yeah.
together. Yes, and you can also, it has like a live chat where you guys can be communicating there, instead of
Yeah.
like being in a Google Meet call. Like you can just be chatting
Mm.
there. So it's nice. I love using this. But the downside about this, is a real-time collaborative development stuff now. So you need to have a
Yeah.
good internet connection. If you
Okay.
if you don't want
Yeah.
your friend, yeah, if your friend would have written
See,
the code, you now go back and go and rewrite it, conflict. Yeah, so
but like
that's
you
it.
have to be careful. Yeah. I know. Why I find this live share useful is that sometimes when I'm helping people to debug, or when someone is helping me debug. I know recently I had an issue and I was like, let's just get on a video call. I'll use live share. You will do this thing. So actually, that's actually
Yeah,
that you find it useful in things like that. So yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
that's
that's it.
a that's a really nice one. Hey,
Yeah.
abundance. All
Yeah,
right.
so that will be the last for today.
Yeah. So hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys had a nice time. I'm very grateful for everyone that showed up for this live stream. And for
Thank you
those
so
that will be
much.
watching this after, thanks for watching too. And don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget
Yeah,
to follow Fresh Dev. Don't forget to follow her on all platforms: Instagram,
yeah.
Twitter,
I'm fresh dev
um
everywhere. You don't need to
Fresh
stress.
Dev everywhere. You don't need to stress. Yeah, so like you want if you look you see contents that you can relate to it. And I'm very certain that even after now you keep seeing like useful tools and snippets from and advice too from our videos. So please don't forget to
Yeah.
go there. The links too will be in the description. So yeah, and I will also get this the list of all these snippets, and also like put it. I may put the link there directly. Yeah, I'll put the link there directly. So yeah,
Mm.
thank you guys.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, can we mention the tools? As a good student, I'll mention the tools. Okay, we talk about CSS viewer and what
Yeah.
fonts. There's a technical interview
Handbook.
link websites, then the public
Yeah.
APIs. I'm saying this because these are things that I think I need. Public APIs. Um,
Yeah.
the CSS. This is CSS. Okay, I already said that CSS
CSS
viewer.
peak.
What other thing? CSS peak. Yeah, the
Yeah.
that professional thing where you can see like a lot of resources that you need
Yeah.
in
Professional programming.
professional programming. That's also one thing I also took. Yeah. And for those that didn't get it, there's this auto rename tag to save your life, because I know I always have to go to the dreading
Yeah.
process of looking for where it starts. Then I clean it. Then you see this red line. Ooh, I'm like, hold
Oh
on, I'm going to fix it.
God.
So
Talking
that
about
auto
it,
rename tag,
I can feel headache.
yeah. So that auto rename tag is a lifesaver. So to oh, thank you so much, Mo. We should start doing giveaways, right? Thank you so much, Mo. She put
Exactly.
the stuff the stuff here. So to round up, what are the what is if I say last word, I'll say what is the last sentence, or and what would you like to tell everybody um in the tech world, newbies, what would you like to leave with us?
Hmm. Well, you guys should know this, but don't give up. If you give up, now you lose. Oh. Because for beginners, like I create content now, and like when I'm talking about
Yeah,
relatable stuff, people will be like, "Oh my god, I've given up. Like I can't do this." And like if you give
yeah,
up, now you lose because we like we keep going.
yeah,
It's us that will see that large tech money everybody's talking about by the grace of God.
yeah. Honest,
So if
amen. Yeah,
you
it's going to happen.
yeah, amen. Oh. If you guys actually want to see that kind of money, don't
Yeah,
give up.
don't
It
give up.
takes time. You should know it takes time.
Yeah. So, have you guys heard? Really, don't give up. Because you look back and you'll be glad that, okay, well, like, thank God I didn't stop. So, yeah,
Exactly. Oh.
you at the end of the day, you be glad that you didn't stop. I think every career has it's the times when you're like, oh, I'm tired. I have saw somebody that said, don't study architecture. Another person tell you, don't study accounting. Whatever
Yeah,
it is, whatever it
it
is,
has its own.
everything will have like its order, but just keep pushing through. So yeah, you guys
Yeah,
ready from Precious. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you
yeah.
everyone. Yeah, I want to let's say bye. I want to do a
Okay,
screenshot now. Well, bye everyone.
okay. Bye,
Yeah. So I think we'll end it now. So see you guys in
bye.
the next one. Um, like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe again. And
Yeah,
also
like,
add
like us.
yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great hi Demade. Bye. Bye everyone.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Thank you, Precious. Bye.
Yeah, bye.